All right, this is my Mercedes-Benz C350. It has the 3.5 liter V6 with 270 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. So this is my 1 month review of this car, and so far this car has been a joy to ride and it's very comfortable. So I bought this car a month ago with 79,000 miles. Now it has about 83. I believe it has about 83,000 miles. Let me check. It has about 83,000 miles, so roughly about 3,500 to 4,000 miles. You know, you can tell when a car just feels right, and this is one of those cars where it just absolutely feels right to drive. It doesn't feel stressed. The engine is plenty powerful, and I even did some mods to it. The engine bay is okay, needs to be cleaned over the summer or something like that, but I do try to keep my car clean. There's no leaks, everything is pretty much dry, so there's that. I did have to replace a few things that are maintenance. Let's go ahead and go inside and talk about that. There are a couple of things I did change with this car, replaced it or whatever, but they are very minor. One of those is the cabin air filter, because the whole car when I got it smelled like crayons, and it was just killing me. You know, I don't like the smell of crayons, and it's very strong. It was very strong. So what I did was change the cabin air filter, and now this car smells like brand new. Telling me the Dodge dealership passed this fucking shit and didn't even bother to touch the damn. Oh, this is the new one. Pretty much identical, it's just not OEM. Next thing I did was, there was a little bit of rattling on the air blower or the AC blower. You know, not noticeable to normal people, but for me, with a little bit of OCD here and there, I did notice it, and it was killing me. I did replace the yellow incandescent lights, replaced them with LEDs. They look so much better, so much brighter. And you know, fun fact, I didn't realize that Mercedes actually already had LEDs for the reading lights, which is pretty cool. So here's the key. Very conventional Mercedes of this era. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin over there. It's a very comfortable car, and I can say that because one of my friends has a Lexus NX, which is an SUV with, you know, big fat tires and blah blah blah, and this car feels a lot more smoother even with the sport suspension, which, you know, lowers this car by like 0.6 inches. And that's pretty interesting because that car is about 10 years newer than this car, and this car feels more well sorted out, very smooth, and that car only has 45,000 miles on it. So you know, if you take care of these cars very proudly and you really like this car and you make sure the maintenance is right, this will definitely take you to about 200 to 300,000 miles, no problem. One thing I noticed with this car is how tame it is. If you want it to go fast around corners, it can. However, most of the time it's a very well composed vehicle, and that is something I didn't realize what Mercedes is until now. You can hear a little bit of that X-pipe inside the interior, but it's not very audible, trust me. One thing I definitely noticed is how weird the sliding and going left and right when it comes to shifting manually on this car is. I'm used to the conventional up and down or the paddle shifters, and this car doesn't have that. Definitely one of the quirky things about Mercedes of this era. It definitely picks up. It's definitely a decently quick car. I mean, probably 0 to 60 I'd say about 5 seconds, 5.5, which is not bad. And with the X-pipe, a little bit of a boost, you know, more airflow, I definitely noticed an increase in the MPG as well as how well it picks up now. Though I can't really say that for certain because I haven't really taken this to a dyno. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of power boost in some way. Put it in sport mode.
We tried all there is to try. I'm not gonna let you fall this time.